Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Adrian and welcome back to some more Cobblemon. As you can see, just looking at my team and looking at my base, I've done a decent amount of progress. This is about like a day's worth of hard work, but I'll show you guys around. I'll show you guys what I've done in the meantime, and I'm pretty excited to show you guys because dude, I found some really cool things. But first thing, before this video starts, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the Cobblemon series and also for Invisimals if you guys are watching that as well. I posted like a double upload on Invisimals like yesterday, and I think that video has almost like 7,000 views already, which is absolutely insane. And also I just want to say thank you guys for commenting all the tips and tricks in the comments of these Cobblemon videos. I've learned a lot, like what's the best Pokeball, what to do for like Pokemon specifically, like moves and whatnot. So thank you guys so much for that. Genuinely, the series would not have gone this far without you guys. Now, first things first, as you can see, I kind of built like this little roof thing. The shaders just hurt my eyes in this mod pack, so I kind of wanted to have this to kind of just give my eyes a break whenever I play for like a couple of hours long. But now, if you look at my team, as you can see, most of my team is like level 80, or Mr. Fresh Pants is my strongest. So Mr. Fresh Pants is level 83, and most of my team now, like Note Class, Cardinal, Broke, Miggy, and Zero, they're almost like level 70. Now, in my last video, I had an Executor. I had the, I think, Alolan or Hisuian version of it, where it's like Dragon and Grass type, and I didn't really know what I wanted to replace him with, but I ended up going with a Gyarados. Reason being is because I kind of, I don't know, I like Gyarados, and I actually ended up catching one with a high EV, or a high IV. I'm sorry, I get those confused still. Now, obviously, I haven't named this Gyarados yet, and I've actually had someone message me on Discord actually asking me to name a Gyarados after them, which is perfect because I just added a Gyarados to my team. Now, the thing is, what's really cool about Gyarados is this is actually not the Gyarados that I'm actually going to be using. The Gyarados that I'm actually going to be using is not this one. It's actually this one, this white snow version. I think this looks insane. Basically, the way that I caught it is you can actually fish for rare Magikarp. It has like a specific chance to spawn, and if you fish them in like a specific biome, you get different patterns. And if you evolve the snow pattern Magikarp, you get this white version, and it just looks so cool. And yeah, as you can see by my left side, I've trained him to like level 60, so he's actually pretty decently like well off. I think he'll survive in like some gym fights. I do wish like the Pokeball or Pokepc can like sort by level or something. I literally lost where I had my Blaziken. Here you are. Like I said, in tradition with naming my Pokemon after subscribers, Ixion Lux. That is a fantastic username, by the way. Now, also another thing that I've been doing, like other than training my team, is I've been kind of diversifying the amount of Pokeballs I have. So as you can see here, I've crafted a decent amount of Pokeballs, also including these ones. I've crafted about 20 Ultra Balls to kind of have like a base Pokeball that I can rely on. But basically, my current like route with catching Pokemon, let me actually show you guys my Pokedex as well. I have about 193 registered, which it's not too bad. But basically, my current route is I'll engage with a Pokemon, I'll throw a Quick Ball. If the Quick Ball doesn't work, I'll False Swipe, use Hypnosis, and then I'll use an Ultra Ball or a Dusk Ball or whatever other ball that I have until eventually turn 8 to 10, where I'll start switching to Timer Balls, because then that's when the multiplicative bonus is higher. Now, apparently, according to you guys, some of you folks were telling me that Timer Balls are not that good. KX Raw. They are significantly nerfed from Emerald. They're only 3 times effective after the 8th turn. Yeah, this Apricorn farm is doing me wonders. I have a ton here. I can like literally, I have any Pokemon that I want, essentially, except for Master Balls. Now, regarding Master Balls, if you actually look in the bottom right corner, as you can see, I have about $324,000. The reason why it's way more higher than before, I think before I had like 100K in my like entire playthrough, is because I found out that if you actually have a couple of emeralds, I mentioned before that if you download the CobbleDollars mod, it actually installs this Pokemon Cobble Merchant, and you can actually buy a Master Ball. Now, the Master Ball is $500,000, and it's unbelievably hard to get. Like, even if you grind, like this entire playthrough, I basically grinded, and I've only had about 250K. So this is really like a once in a like 20 hours you'll get one maybe. But what's really cool is you can open this bank system, and if you actually put emeralds, you can actually sell them for a significant amount of money. 15K. That's pretty good in terms of like how much money you're getting per battle. Like if you do like a trainer, you're probably going to get like 1,000 CobbleDollars, not CobbleDollars, Pokedollars. So because of that, that's why I've made this kind of sugarcane farm. I kind of just have like a paper farm going on, and that way I can just keep selling for emeralds. I'll trade the paper for emeralds, get the emeralds, and then sell them for Pokedollars. And that way eventually we'll have at least one Master Ball. So that will guarantee us at least one legendary down the line. Now, another thing that I've been doing is I've been growing these mints. These are crops that I think they grow in a cherry blossom biome with a high Y level, so kind of like a mountain. And the reason why is because you can use these things to make Carbos and mint, and these are the things that raise your Pokemon speed EVs, attack EVs, HP EVs, all that type of stuff. So basically raising your Pokemon stats. And it's kind of hard to make them. I did a lot of this berry like hybrid bullshit. Dude, this is a whole, I did all this stuff basically to like give my Pokemon the ability to hopefully get a Carbos or whatever those EV things are. But then I found out that there's another way that you can get it. So like I said, I'm not really like a Pokemon guy. Like Like I played Pokemon growing up. I played Soul Silver, Black and White, most of the mainline Pokemon games, but I never really got into the game like competitively. So I didn't really understand how stats work. From my understanding, now you guys, feel free to correct me on this because I'm probably going to go off on a weird tangent. I'm probably going to get a couple of things wrong, but basically a couple of things determine how strong your Pokemon is. Number one is your level, and that dictates like how much stat points you have. Another thing is your IVs. Now your IVs are predetermined by whatever you catch at the beginning of the game, or when you first meet the Pokemon. You can breed for higher EVs. These are just things that are predetermined when you catch them, and you can't change them. As you can see, everyone has like different EVs, and as you can see about my Gyarados, it has a pretty decent IV like distribution. Like its attack, it's really high, and basically these are kind of like borderline stats. It's like they're not necessarily really important, but in a competitive sense where your Pokemon are going to be like level 100, these will give you like an extra couple, like 5 stat points, and those 5 stat points might dictate if you win the battle. Now the thing that I didn't know existed were EVs. EVs are basically extra stat points that you get depending on what type of Pokemon you kill. For example, let's say you're trying to increase your speed EV, you could farm a Rattata, and a Rattata gives you like 4 speed EV stat points every single time you kill it, no matter what level. So your Pokemon can be like level 100, but a level, let's say 90, that is trained like to the brim with all EVs, maxed out EVs, can probably kill it. It's probably stronger. That's kind of how I had my general understanding of EVs. And what ended up happening is I ended up finding this power weight grants 8 HP EVs when gaining experience in battle. I got this from like a trainer, like it dropped in battle. And because of that, I was also able to find the recipe to craft the power bracer. Grants 8 attack EVs when gaining experience. And because of that, most if not all of my Pokemon have maxed out EVs now. I think in a specific one stat, you can only have up to 252 EVs for one stat. And then the rest is distributed as I think up to a total of 510. I kind of didn't know this existed. So that's why like my fresh pants, I only have like this much in HP and not that much in attack. I think Tinkaton in general doesn't really have high attack, but like for my Gyarados, like as you can see, like I have a high EV or high IV in attack, high EV in attack as well. So yeah, I've basically been kind of EV training for HP and attacks for fresh pants, Ixion, Lux. I did it for my Garchomp as well, 0 gain, and I also did it for Note class. Now I have been trying to do it on Blaziken, and as you can see, my Broke Miggy max attack. But the thing is, this guy's still like really squishy, and I'm not sure why. I might honestly swap out Cardinal and Broke Miggy for like different Pokemon maybe later, but I'm not so sure because they're really, it might just be my team composition and like what I go up to, but they always get like 1-shot or 2-shot by like decently, not even strong Pokemon, just like Pokemon in general. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Like I've been farming, setting up another farm, Pokemon farming, and also like I said, I've been filling up this Pokedex. I've caught a decent amount of new Pokemon. I think I have like this entire page I think is brand new. I got the far-fetched version, the new one, Surfetched. Never seen that before. I was able to catch a Sylveon in the wild, which is really cool. I got a couple of other guys. I ended up also getting a Greninja. I found a Froakie, not a Froakie, the second one, Frokole. I don't know. I found it in a jungle and then I evolved it into Greninja. I was going to replace this with my Caracasa or my Cardinal, but I'm not so sure. The IVs on this guy aren't necessarily the best. And I also wanted a Greninja with a different, what is it called? A different ability. I forgot. There's like 2 abilities that are really good. I could honestly download a breeding mod and then just use the breeding mod, but I'm not so sure. And I also got a Grookey, which is another starter. I actually haven't checked out his statages. His IVs are not that good. But yeah, once again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on this series. Like I've never played this much Pokemon. Like, okay, it's Minecraft, but I haven't played this much Pokemon in a long time. I've tried getting into ROMs. Dude, this has been the most fun I've ever had with a Pokemon series. I love it. I love it so much. Wait, a Bonsly. Oh my God, I don't have this. So here's what I'm thinking that we're gonna do in today's episode. In my last episode, I think I was trying to do like Mega Evolution and I was trying to catch a couple of legendaries. I think I'm gonna take a pause on the legendaries. I kind of want to wait until I have like 1 Master Ball, and also for my Gallade and my Nope class and just everyone on my team to be like level 80. I feel like once they're level 80, I can just start catching things way more easier and I don't have to worry about my Pokemon just dying. I also need to craft a healer to be more portable with that. Now, what I think I will do in this episode is start working on my Mega Evolutions. I've been kind of farming for all of the stuff that's in the field. My last episode, I wanted to get a Focus Sash because if you actually have a Focus Sash, you can craft the Galadite, and I didn't have it at the time, but now I do. So let's check out these Mega Evolutions. I'm not sure what to expect, but I'm assuming they're gonna be really cool. What am I missing? Raw Megastone, Iron. Oh, I think I have everything. Boom. Yeah, I have a Galadite. Okay, so how do I do this? Do I just give it to my? I think in the game you give it to Galade, and then now what? How the hell do I do this? Mega Evolve is K. Ultra Burst. What is Ultra Burst? I don't know. All right, I have it on H. Ooh, Mega Galade. What if I like throw it away? Is it still Mega Evolved, or do I have to do it like manually oh my god, wait, it's just, is it already just gonna be Mega Evolved when I go into battle? Oh, it's not. Okay, so I have to Mega Evolve it obviously in game. Now how do I do it, like how do I do it in battle though? Bingo. Okay, so there's a little icon where you can Mega Evolve. Bingo. Okay, so yeah, every single time we go into battle we can now Mega Evolve. I don't know how the Mega Evolution works for Gallade. I don't know what the statage is, but it looks cool, and I hope it's better. But wow, yeah, we have our first Mega Evolution. We have our Gallade turning into Mega Gallade. Nope class. Beautiful. These look really cool. I like the design. Now I really want to get Mega Rayquaza. I never had a chance to use Mega Rayquaza, but I will say I kind of wanted to have my XP share, so maybe I'll just kind of hold the Gallade Stone in my inventory in case we like fight like a legendary Pokemon or something. We have our first Mega Evolution. Oh wait, also, doesn't Gyarados have one? Mega Gyarados. Yeah, Gyarados muscle band. I don't have a muscle. I can craft it. Oh yeah, I've also tried to make a chunk loader. It was like with a minecart system, and you get like this stuff. You throw like a hopper and a minecart, and for some reason it doesn't work on me, or this contraption. Like the minecarts keep popping up on the obsidian. I'm playing on 1.21.1, and it doesn't work, and I don't know why. It might just be me. All right, we'll make the this thing, and then the Gyarados site. I need a dark gem. Seriously? Oh crap, dude, I don't think I ever picked up dark gems in my life. Well, so much for making the Gyarados site. All right, so I do want to show you guys what I've been up to and what I've been looking at. Right now my goal honestly is to, you know, of course, get to like level 100 as soon as possible, and then backtrack and start catching legendaries. But I think what I want to do is I want to catch a Litten. I really want to get an Incineroar. An Incineroar is really good because Incineroar has Intimidate. You can, I think, learn U-turn on it. This is like actual like regular Pokemon stuff that I've been picking up from what's that Pokemon YouTuber name? Volpe VGC. A lot of the Cobblemon knowledge is just regular Pokemon knowledge. So I've been just kind of like watching a decent amount of Pokemon videos, some Cobblemon collection videos, like 100 days. They're really fun to watch. I love doing it. Just something to play in the background. There's a lot of discourse on how Incineroar is insanely broken, and I kind of want to have an Incineroar on my team. It'll be a dark type and a, I think, fire type. And I need a different like fire type. I don't know why my Blaziken's just not doing much. All right, that's a couple more emeralds. Thank you. That's like 15k more. Dude, getting emeralds is rough. I might have to make like an emerald farm or something. Wait, here, let me show you guys what I've been doing. So I have a waypoint set up in the jungle. This right here is a jungle biome. The reason why I'm here is because there's a couple of Pokemon that I want to get from the ultra rare pool from here. Now, also, I'm going to turn on commands because it allows me to use this command. I don't know why this command is not in the base game, but you can do check spawn ultra rare, and you can see what'll spawn here. And like I said, I don't know why this is in the vanilla. I guess it's a cheaty command, but I'm not cheating. Like I'm playing as much normal as I can. Like my goal is to just catch all the Pokemon, and this in it of itself is going to take forever. But as you can see, there's a 10% or 9% chance for a Litten to spawn. Now I'm pretty sure the ultra rare pool is like a 0.1% chance to happen, and then you have to hit the 10% for getting a Litten. But I've gotten the Grookey, you know, I have a Grookey already, so I feel like it can't take necessarily too long, right? Like if I just look on my map, okay, there's not one here. That's okay. I'll just wait here for a little bit. Yeah, I was kind of waiting here for like an hour recently. I got the Grookey, I got the Greninja, but this is where I was like EV training. Like I think everyone on my team except for my Caracosta and my Broke Miggy are maxed out EVs, and I really would prefer to just EV train with someone completely different or a different Pokemon. Now I also wanted to ask you guys this: is there a good Cobblemon breeding mod? Like I know there is one. I've seen it in a couple of people's playthroughs, but what is the reason like why you would breed? Is it just the shiny farm? Is it just to IV farm and stuff like that? Because I wouldn't mind IV farming for not IV farming, breeding for a Greninja. I just got to figure out how it works, and I'm scared that like eventually like it'll get outdated, and then I don't know, like it glitches my world out or something like that. Yeah, I'm not really, dude, there's no way I'm hitting an ultra rare spawn today. Oh dude, there's a koala. I don't think I have that guy yet, and a flamingo. I don't think I have that guy either. All right, these flamingos, I don't think I have any of these. It's called a flamigo. Really? But yeah, no dude, I love this Gyarados. Like there's I think a couple of Gyarados variants that I also want to collect as well. One of them is like an ashy gray. Then there's a couple of them, like there's a pink one, there's a purple one. I wish they do more of that. I know there's a Gimmighoul one that you can do, which involves like netherite and stuff like that. There's also one for Torterra that I covered a while back, and I think there's a couple more for like others Pokemon, but the most I think is like Magikarp, which I think is super cool. But yeah, what I think I'm gonna end up doing later is I'm probably gonna look for a deep dark soon. Like I know I'm not gonna do any legendaries for now, but I want to work on getting a couple of legendary items, and hopefully I really really want a Rayquaza. I think Rayquaza, I've never had one. Like, I've never caught one. Like in the original games, I've never had a Rayquaza. And I feel like if I'm gonna get a Rayquaza, might as well be during this Cobblemon phase, right? I want a Rayquaza. I want a Zekrom. If they have Dialga and Palkia, dude, I'm gonna bricks. Oh, this Heracross didn't go. My quick ball. Oh my goodness. Also, another thing that I've learned about, which might be a little bit more common knowledge. It wasn't common knowledge for me. Like I said, I played Pokemon, but I literally just picked the coolest one and just leveled it up. There's this thing called attack and special attack. Same thing with special defense and defense. Turns out they're two different things. So every single move in Cobblemon or Pokemon in general, there's two like types of it. There's a physical move like this orange symbol, and then there's like this blue move, and that's like special. And depending on what your Pokemon is good at, it actually changes how much damage you do. So for example, let's say I have Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump is a special. It might not do as much damage as Waterfall simply because it's like a different typing. This is a special, this is a physical, and Gyarados in general has higher regular attack rather than special attack. So because of that, you might not want to have a higher damage move, you know, because of the typing, simply because of your Pokemon. I never knew that. I genuinely didn't knew that. I thought special attack was like super effective attacks. Is that dumb? So it's like really interesting. Like I'm learning a lot of Pokemon knowledge, but I'm playing Minecraft, right? It's like two birds in one stone. Yeah, I'm not hitting this spawn, dude. There's no shot. I'm also not even in the right biome, in the jungle mountain. If these guys could go on discount, that would actually be kind of crazy. Like a 10% discount off a Master Ball, that's almost 50k off, buddy. Honestly, I don't really know what I'm gonna be. Oh, it's a Pichu. Is Pichu rare? All right, so now I kind of have to think about like what I want to do. I should honestly probably make like a to-do list, because I'm hitting the point of, you know, like Minecraft Cobblemon where it's like the progression isn't as linear. Like I know I got to collect legendaries, I know I got to get a lot of Pokeballs, I know I got to like fill out my Pokedex, but also like what else can I do? Like I'm kind of almost about to max out my Pokemon. Do you guys think I should start like bringing Pokemon to like level up and just start working on my Pokedex, like getting like those intricate like evolutions? Actually, speaking of evolutions, I think I can evolve an Onyx to get a Steelix. I should probably make an automatic what is it called? An automatic apricorn farm. It's not going to be as efficient, but it'll still be something. Okay, wait, so hold on, wait. I have an Onyx and I want to get the Steelix because the Steelix actually looks really sick. So I think the way that it works is you get a steel coat, and I think I actually have a steel coat because I accidentally killed a Registeel one time. So Onyx, you're freaking huge, by the way. Here's the metal coat, and then I think you take a link cable because you trade it. Yeah, and it works. Cool. So now we can evolve this into a Steelix. I want to see this. Steelix, arise! Oh, wow. Yeah, that is awesome. By the way, solo leveling episode 12 of season 2, the fight with the Ant King. That was fire. That was so fire. All right, let's see. Oh my, wait, his IVs are actually really good. Why is his speed stat also insane? Wait. Is this not a really good IV? Like, this is insane. Wait, I might have to rock a Steelix. Also, does XP shares give you EV values for whoever's holding it? Is that a thing? Wait, dude, this Steelix, honestly, it also has sturdy. Wait, I might rock him. Get it? I'll get with y'all. Wait, Steelix, it looks like it's more attack rather than special attack. Is that a thing? Wait, his moves are kind of insane too. Hold on. Wait, I might rock a, dude, wait, Steelix? This Steelix is pretty good. Like just the IVs in general are fire. Wait a goddamn second. Wait. I'm gonna temporarily, I'm gonna put Cardinal away. I'm gonna put on the Steelix just for now. I didn't expect this Steelix to have this crazy like stat line. I want to see something. If I kill something with a, I don't know, like a Tinkaton, will I get the EV with Steelix because of the experience share? I doubt it, but I'm kind of worried. I don't want that to be the case because I want like perfect HP, perfect attack EV. I want this guy to be insane. All right, so I killed something. What's my Steelix looking at? Any EVs? Yes. So it does matter. I just got an HP EV for that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I got to be careful about what I level up with. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like if there's other EVs, I don't really care. And also in tradition, we shall name the Steelix after a subscriber. And I already have a name. We're naming this Steelix after Antonius Oct. Thank you for commenting, by the way. I see your tips on Duskwalls and whatnot. Like I said, I read all comments. Dude, I'm excited. Like genuinely, I was not expecting this Steelix to be here. And the moves are pretty decent as well. Like look at all these typings. I do want to make sure they're all physical. Yeah. Okay. Dude, I mean, just look at this guy. Look at his neck going counterclockwise. Wait, can we make a Mega Steelix? Oh, wait a second. Where is it? Steelixite. I need metal powder. Drops from a Ditto. Seriously? I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the Steelix in my team. It might be a more situational thing. I think I'll like call upon him if I'm like doing like a gym leader or something like that. But I definitely want to have I want to have like an assortment of strong Pokemon, right? I don't want just my team to be level 100. I want to have at least like another spare 7. So I have a bunch of different typings I can rely on. I have a bunch of different Pokemon that I can just pop out whenever I need to. Okay, so I did a couple of farming. I took off all of my experience shares because I want to like focus on leveling up Antonius. I've also noticed that Antonius, I've been leveling up his attack stat and his HP EV, but I noticed that his raw defense is actually really high. So I'm considering maybe not maxing out the attack and instead putting some EVs, either maxing out all the EVs for HP or maxing out all the EVs for defense. I might go the HP route, and then if I have extra, I'll do some more in defense, but I feel like his defense is already going to be pretty decent. Now, also what I ended up finding out is, hold on, let me put everything in my chest so I ended up finding out another deep dark biome, which is good because now, because we have another deep dark biome, I just placed a waystone here. We should honestly be able to get another legendary by the end of this episode. I feel like that's very possible. Honestly, I might just take like the first legendary item I see and then try to catch it, because there's a couple of new brand new Terraria mods that just came out that I want to check out after this video. Oh man, I definitely should have bought like a couple of building blocks. Blue Kyogre. We found another Kyogre spawner. Oh my god. I honestly think I have a chance. If I like AFK it super duper hard and bring a healer, I would really like a Kyogre. This is like my redemption. This is my chance. Oh, Cavern Shield for Terracon. You know what I'm trying to say, dude. I believe this fella is from Black and White, if I'm not mistaken. I remember capturing him with Cobblemon and Verez. Tidal Bell, capable of summoning Lugia on the Whirl Islands. Aurora ticket, a ticket required to board the ship to Birth Island. What are all of these places? Okay, so we got Lugia, we got the Birth Island. What the hell? So I've been getting a couple of items that are like location areas, like like the islands, whatever that even means. What does that do? Like, does that teleport me to the islands? Is that a structure I need to find first? All right, honestly, I might just leave after this. I already have a full inventory. Meloetta, link cable, more. Oh, actually, these pants are way better than mine. All right, honestly, yeah, I'll save the rest of this deep dark biome for later. There's too many things in my inventory. All right, I need to make another Pokeloot chest. I have so much. Okay, that was a pretty, I would say, successful haul. Let's see. So I can do Kyogre. Let's not do Kyogre. Let's try to do Birth Island. Let's see if this works. I just pop it. I gotta search this up. Hold on. Okay, I searched it up. Apparently, this is an item that you use in the end, and it lets you summon Deoxys. So we're not gonna do that. I really want to get Kyogre, but maybe not. Let's try to do Lugia instead. The Birth of the Whirl Islands. Can I just used it. Oh my god, where did the... Oh my god, wait, why did I use it? Why did I use it? All right, hold on, wait. It says his location's here, but I don't see it. I put the waypoint on the map. I don't think he's here. Yeah, no, dude, I don't see the location. I'm right here. There's nothing here. Is he in the sky, maybe? Nope. Yeah, no, he's not here. All right, well, I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't have a model. Maybe it just didn't appear. Maybe I walked away and he despawned. I didn't even think it would actually like work that fast. All right, we could try to do... Should we do Kyogre again? Like the redemption arc? Redemption for Kyogre? Kyogre redemption? Let's do Kyogre. Weeball. Okay. All right. Kyogre is so... Where is he? Honestly, if I can like make a wall and kind of border him into my base, I could get his spawn stuck on my... I might do that. That might be the move. Level 63. Watch this. I'm going to throw the quick ball really close to where I am. Yes. So then that brings him over a little bit. Wait, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to keep throwing balls. Bring him closer to moi. That is the operation. Another ball. That's what we're doing. Okay, we're gonna bring him to land. We're gonna bring him closer to healer. All right, this is because I don't have a healer. That's my fault. That is my fault. No fucking shot. What? You're telling me in my last video, I had him down to like a T of HP, 20 plus balls, and it takes a single Ultra Ball at full HP to catch it? Are you serious? Okay, wait, maybe this Kyogre just has like terrible stats. Let's check it out. Oh my, I actually have a Kyogre. His IVs are a little iffy, but oh, wait. No shot. We have a Kyogre. We have a Kyogre. Thumbnail material. Thumbnail. Oh my god, wait, I can't believe we caught it. That's ridiculous, actually. I'm kind of upset at how easy that was. All right, well, I guess maybe we'll have good luck if we summon Deoxys. Oh, dude, wow. I am shocked. All right, let's go for Deoxys. I don't even know his typing. Let's go to the... Wait, let me bring my, what is it called? My wings? What are they called? Elytras? Where's my Elytra at? It's gotta be in here. There we go. I don't have any fireworks, so if I fall, I'm dead. I cannot believe that worked. That was an Ultra Ball at full HP. What are the odds? Why couldn't that happen for Zekrom? Hello? That was disgusting. Oh my god. Okay, let's we'll put him. It used it, but oh. Hey, Deoxys. Yeah, I guess they didn't have the model for him yet, but hey, buddy. All right, I mean, I'm not gonna catch this guy. It's not gonna work out unless this quick ball just happens to. Yeah. All right, that was worth a shot, right? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like sometimes it's like a hit or miss, right? Either the Pokemon has the full like model and the announcement, but holy shit, I just had a heart attack. Wait, this Deoxys is kind of insane. I'm gonna false swipe it. Hypnosis. It used recover. Oh, this is not gonna be. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Let me throw an Ultra Ball. I'll like go back and forth. I'll do Ultra Ball. I'll do Timer Ball. Maybe we'll get the Deoxys. Maybe. Damn it. It's using recover. You can recover my nuts in your mouth. Oh my god. Come on. Dusk Ball, dude. Like, I know you got like full HP, but come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got it. Oh my god. Wait, we're stuck in the end because I have my Gallade died. Oh wait, no, we're fine. Hold on, I got a Waystone. That's why I take a pocket Waystone with you. Oh my god, wait, we got a Deoxys. Wait, why was his statages were so insane? Oh my god, what a beautiful day for oh my, we got 2 legendaries. Oh, Deoxys. Oh, you're ugly, but psychic type. Let's see. Damn, the stats are cool. EVs, attack. Oh wow. Oh dude, be free Kyogre. We'll name this Kyogre in tradition to the naming to the subscribers Pokemon. Xenoc. Dude, we got a Kyogre. I can't believe it. Oh my god. The redemption arc. All right, well, folks, I think I'm gonna end it off there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you guys have been enjoying Cobblemon as much as I am, then leave a like and a comment. But yeah, if you guys have any like tips and tricks, or like I said, anything that you guys want me to do, then leave a comment. I'm probably gonna read it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And it's been Adrian, guys.